Guys, it's me again. I'm back with a really quick haul this time. Most of the stuff that I bought when I went to Goodwill was personal, like clothing and things that I found to resell and whatnot. So I'm going to just quickly go through what I found. I actually found these two items at Dollar Tree. I have lots of stamps and things like that that are letters, but when I found this little stencil, it looked a lot like typewriter letters, and I was thinking, oh, I have a page that I'd like to do typeface on. So I bought this little, just $1.25, this little stencil to use because I really didn't want to fool with having all the individual stamps. So that, and then I bought 2 packs of these cute file folders because I love to turn file folders into tags, and the patterns I think are just so pretty, and the colors are really subtle that I could use them with just about anything. So I thought tags or possibly like journal cards, things like that. So I bought 2. I think they came in a pack of 3. So I bought 2 of them. So it was like $2.50, which is a little pricey for just that many, but I figured, you know, it'll give me some really pretty, not only some really pretty tags, but also kind of an idea of what to do for maybe some stamps that I could make out of erasers and things like that. So I think I'm going to play with the patterns that are on here. And now I'm going to get to, I have stuff all over this rug, so I'm so sorry. But I'm going to get to the stuff that I found at Goodwill now. I went to 2 Goodwills. Again, I love to do that. But I found these matte white postcards. They don't look like they've even been opened. I think for some reason, a lot of our Goodwills locally, the office buildings around here just get rid of stuff. So I found this whole big box for $1.99, and it's 200 cards, 4 cards per sheet. So I figured I could use that. Matte white heavyweight card. I could use it with my Cricut. I could use it literally just about any way. So I definitely snatched these up. One thing that I have not found a lot of is stamps in my Dollar Tree, or not Dollar Tree, in my Goodwills or thrift stores, but I scored. This whole bag was $5, and I found some stamps and also some stamped ink pads. I have not checked them to see if they are still good, but they look like they probably are. And I'm really sad because I just bought some black stamp ink. So if this is still good, I have a ton of black ink now. But this has pastel colors, berry blaze, and they're like rainbow and autumn leaves. So I'm going to try them out and see if I can get them. That alone would have been worth $5. But I loved these stamps. This is what caught my eye. They are flowers and floral like border stamps. So when I found these, I was super excited. I think I like visibly and audibly gasped because I never luck into stuff like that. And then it came with this one, Love, Honor, and Cherish. You know, if I use anything on here, it'll probably be love. I'll probably only ink the love word. But I thought that was cute too. It came in the bag, so I was excited. And then I found another bag. That's something my Goodwill does a lot of, is just bagging up stuff that's like each other, and then you know, selling it all at once, which is smart because odds are if you are a crafty person, you will use, you know, a lot of stuff. This looks like some sort of card set, and I haven't opened it up, but it does have like little, I'm trying to zoom in here, like little notepads. Even if it's just plain paper, I can use those. But these are also cards in the back. And I figured I could use them as pockets in my journal. I could use them just quite literally as stationery because I'm kind of obsessed. But this is kind of like a white embossed card which I thought was really pretty. And this whole bag was just 99 cents. So I snatched it up too, because I honestly don't think you can have too many things. Now, this next thing, again, the books in my area are usually like $1.79 for adult books and $1.19, I think, for children's books. And a lot of pretty much all of the sheet music that I have right now for my journals are out of songbooks, like hymnals. And when I saw there were a bunch of like church solo books, I found this, and it's huge. It's a huge book. For $1.79, this has a ton of music sheets in it, and I can pull these out and coffee dye them or tea dye them. So I snatched this up too, because I really needed some bigger paper, and even just to make pages for my signatures, I think this paper will be fitted a little bit better. And then, you know, of course, if I want to, I can always cut out this pretty little daisy that's on the cover and use it. There's one on the back, but it's blue. I can always use it for something else. So I'm going to use like all of these pages. And I'm obsessed with books, so I got a few other books. I got, for some reason, some of our books have been wrapped in white paper. And I think maybe somebody went through the trouble of actually covering all their books and then getting rid of some. But this is a Britannica book with just a bunch of different great books. But it also has these really cool illustrations in a lot of the pages. So I thought, you know, that might be fun to play with the illustrations. Those would be cool on tags and things like that. And then, of course, the pages, you know, the pages are an odd size. They're bigger than the small books that I have, but smaller than the big books. So I figured this would be fun. Since it's a science kind of book, there may be some different things in here that I hadn't considered journaling with. And then I found this little kids book, and it's just cute. I figured I could do something with the cute little illustrations that are in here. So I am going to pull this apart and do something with the little illustrations. But, you know, I am obsessed with kids books. I think they're just, the illustrations and everything are so precious that I like that page. How cute is that? I had to grab it. And then I found this, which there's a funny little note inside. This was a gift for someone. It's like a drawing prompt book. And it had a little note to someone from Mia, or to Mia from Dustin Price. Or to Mia from Dustin, Mr. Price. I don't know what that means. But it's a Christmas gift to a Mia. And he says, "You're the best person I've ever met." I have to keep that because I just think that's precious. But it doesn't look like Mia even used much of this. She did draw in some of it, which I want to incorporate somehow in my journal. But she didn't use very much of it. So it like prompts you, fill these vases with flowers. Look here, how cute. I love kid drawings. That's the elementary art teacher in me. Make these pages into a maze. And so I figured even with someone else's drawings in here, Princess Leia it looks like, it would be cute. And then there are pages like this that have really interesting stuff. Give these a pedicure. How cute. She's colored in the nails. And yeah, so it has just a bunch of different cool stuff. I know I will use this. I will pull this apart. It has some really interesting patterns, and even on the pages where there's nothing drawn. And then this may inspire actual other paintings or journal pages for me. So I had to get it. And then I got these other two books that are old books, just because one, sometimes I'm truly just interested in the cover. And then sometimes I'm really interested in the pages. So this one had illustrations in it. I'll definitely be cutting those out and using them for ephemera. But the pages are super old too. And, you know, again, I will use book pages. Book pages are definitely something I use a lot of. So there was that. And then this one also had some illustrations in it, and some interesting pages. And I liked that it was taking place in Italy. So I figured some of the words might pop out. I may use this to do some, maybe even some blackout poetry. I think that'll be fun. So yeah, I bought this because, you know, again, I love the fonts and just the words when you see the name, the names, the Italian names in here and stuff. Those are things I like to pop out. And then I bought this because I actually bought this course online and I didn't have the book. So I'm really excited because I actually was thinking of ordering this on Amazon, and now I don't have to. I got it for $1. So this is a great book if you're learning how to draw or trying to refine your drawing skills. Betty Edwards, I definitely recommend. And then I found this, and I'm going to sell it. Living Shakespeare. This was actually, it was marked $3.99, but she charged me for a book, for an adult book. So it was like $1.79. And it has the records for 5 or 6 of these Shakespeare plays. And then it has the guides with each one. And I absolutely had to buy it because I'm obsessed. But I think I'm going to try to sell it since it's a complete set and it has everything in it that is supposed to come with it. Yeah, and that's what I got. And then, of course, I got a few things for my house and things like that. So I don't know how much I spent, but probably I would say this made up maybe 20 bucks. And I love days like this where I can find lots of cool stuff. It's like a variety of things, but I'm going to play with this ink here in just a few minutes. So I'll let you know how that goes. Happy crafting. As you can see, they worked. They worked beautifully. I didn't press down very hard, but those are the fall colors. And then the bright colors. And then that raspberry or berry palette color, and then the black. So they worked beautifully. I don't know why anybody would ever get rid of 4 stamp pads, especially the ones with the multiple colors, but wow. I was super excited to find that they actually did work. So score.